Hi all, Martin again, and we're back with the book of the month. As always, I'll stick an Amazon link in the description. I'd love it if you decide to buy the book if you use my link. And this month's book is Ed Engel's book, Fishing and Tying Small Flies. Right? It's a really well put together book. It's a lovely book as well. Nice photographs, lovely illustrations. It's, as the name suggests, a mix of fishing tips and fishing advice, techniques, and fly tying. The bulk of the book is fly tying. I'd probably say 60%, 65% fly tying, and then the rest of it's fishing. So the fishing stuff's all the usual things you would expect: gear, river breakdowns, that sort of stuff. There are differences when you're going very small. It talks about different rod materials, leaders building, right? Constructing your leader for very small flies might be something that a lot of people are not familiar with. And then things like what kind of indicator do you use? How are you fishing? Are you nymphing? Are you fishing some tiny dries that you can barely see? It's pretty useful. An example, a lot of detail on things that you might not initially think about, such as storing your small flies. Right? If it's something you're not familiar with, usually when people start fishing very small flies, that is a problem. Much like very big flies, right? Like really big, really small. They don't fit in that sort of easy to manufacture bulk solution that the fly box makers are really aiming at, because they can sell more of them. 18 to size 2, you're probably fine. Anything smaller or larger, beast flies or tiny tricos and canis patterns, for example, on a 26, they have their own kind of problems. And then there's, as I say, a lot of fly tying. There's some handy stuff about like how to deal with tying so small, right? Advice on hooks, right? Not all hooks are created equal. There's discussions about the sizes. Different manufacturers, a 20 in one manufacturer might be more like a 24 in another. Threads, tools, all sorts of stuff, how you can, and tips for like dealing with the fiddliness as well, like how to manage your beads and things like that. It's a really good book, and it's a lot of the stuff's quite in depth, right? It's not just a superficial glance over the stuff, and there's some really nice, interesting fly patterns in here as well. So as I say, lovely book, well put together. I would recommend it thoroughly. If you fish trout rivers, or maybe some other species in other countries, other parts of the world, this is well worth having, right? Well worth having a look at. So, I hope that was useful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to like the video, share it with your friends, whatever. Till then, guys. Bye.